Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. Starting off with those Leo singles, and then we'll move into a couple spread. I appreciate the love, support, likes, comments, subscribes, donations, and contributions. 18 and up explicit content. All right, getting into the energy for Leo. Now, I specifically said this is a love reading, so if you're not interested in love, sex, romance, or relationships for Leo, I'll catch you on the next general. But if you are interested in love, sex, romance, and all that shit I just mentioned, let's get it. Off rip, I'm seeing the devil, which could mean it's a sex-based connection. It can mean Capricorn energy, but the Capricorn energy is sexual. They do lie. Oh, now the lovers is coming up. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You too freaky for this connection. You know you're not with the right one if you can't explore all the sexual shit you want to do. Now, let's just say if you can explore all the sexual shit you want to do and you're still not happy. Okay, you have personal problems. But when you with your partner, it's supposed to always be bomb. It's supposed to be lit. It's supposed to be. What else am I seeing here for the? Okay, now that Gemini energy, you still have the capability to love, want love, desire love. There is love out here on the table if you want it. Or you could just be dealing with a Gemini, but this is for Leo singles, right? It's back on that devil now. Let's see, you very, I won't even say sexually frustrated. You freaky. Freaky as fuck, but then there could also be like a little bit of tabooism in there going on. Like if you were in the streets, the caliber of women you dealing with, or men if you're a woman. Ooh, the devil and then the love. See, love is playing the trick on you. Love spelled backwards is evil. I just got a confirmation on my phone. Evil or however you want to look at it. People are going to argue in the comments. I don't give a fuck. First card out being the Chariot. You trying to move on, but it'd be hard to move on when the sex is good. Now you single now. Couples, hold off. It's hard to move on when the sex is good. That's really what be dragging relationships on, especially karmic relationships. You been done broke up with that bitch. You been done dumped that nigga. But the sex had you keep coming back like a goddamn hungry dog. The dog is going to keep showing up if you keep on feeding it. You get what I'm saying? All right, bet. Ooh, the Judgment card came out. So you knew this person wanted shit, or you knew it and you ignored the truth and the red flags till you couldn't ignore it no more. Judgment. I'm getting so many confirmations off this shit. This shit crazy. So the person exposed themselves, maybe the first date, the first interaction, first time y'all had sex. As soon as you met them, they exposed themselves for who it was. You chose to still get involved or not. Ooh, the Strength. Now there you go, showing up in your own reading. There you go. There you are showing up in your own. Have you ever had sex and went to go work out after? Now, it just ain't all about sex. I said love, sex, romance, and relationships. But have you ever had sex and then hit the gym right after? Discipline. 8 of Cups. See, you got to know how to put people in different calibers. You got to know, nah, you side chick material. You got to know recreational uses only. You got to know here and there, one night stand. You got to know the difference. You got to know the difference between a fun girl and a girlfriend. Don't be out here giving your boyfriend wifey treatment. Don't be out here giving don't give your boyfriend wifey treatment. For the ladies, I said that right. That's for the ladies. Don't give your boyfriend wife. Don't act like y'all married. Or should I say hubby treatment? Don't give your boyfriend hubby treatment. If y'all just on boyfriend, he expecting you to do shit that you would do if y'all was married. Nah, hell nah. All right, current energy, the Empress. Attractive, attracting. 2 of Pentacles. I do see you attracted. I do see you attached to someone, or with the Empress coming out. Now that's a attractive, attracting type of energy. The Empress has. It also expresses emotions, mutual feelings, loves, gives, allows. I'm gonna let you do this thing, right? And then the 2 of Pentacles is like the mutual energy, the Fool. So if you're not getting what you want, you're already exploring new options. You're not gonna be in a connection where you're not getting something that you want, right? The advantages got to be on your side, right? The pros, right? 10 of Swords. But how you're going about it, it's a messy situation. Now let's just bring it back to just you dealing with yourself. Because you're so cutthroat and ruthless in what you want, the results, you're risking it by getting what you want, right? You're risking it, right? You're playing a risky game. You hope that the person, or you hope that the truth doesn't come out in the situation, but it's out. The cat is out the bag already. Where's this going for Leo? The World card. Do you just go for looks, or do they just have to be fine, or do they have to be fine with mindset and money, and like what are you going for? If you just settle for looks, or if you just say, universe, give me someone that's fine, they may be dumb as fuck. You got to put in the full order. You got to put in the full order when you're manifesting. Some of you're not able to get in a relationship right now due to the circumstances, so you still have to figure out a way to get your sexual needs met under the table, or secretly, or behind the scenes, or off the record, or off the table, whatever the fuck. Whatever the hell going on. Devil, and that's what's made. It's turning into like a sex addiction. Like you're just figuring out a way to get your needs met, sexual fantasies or desires. You're just trying to figure out like, how can I don't even really, I just need to get that nut out. I just need to get, I just need that head. I just need my, I'm not picking up on love, real connect, none of that. It's all game manipulation. It says whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Especially now while the devil is on your back. The devil is on your back. So you gotta have a secret relationship due to the living circumstance, whatever the fuck. So you trying to manifest while still connected to a karma, and then that's bringing up some old shit into the new situation. Same person, different body and zodiac sign. Could be the same zodiac sign, but you're dealing with the same problem, same shit. Yeah. All right, this is going to be for Leo couples. If you're in a commitment, in a marriage, in a relationship, wifey, hubby, boyfriend, girlfriend, main chick, main guy, whatever you want to call it. It could be a situationship. Whatever you want to call it. You and this person have soul ties. Y'all are connected. And I'm going to be picking up on two energies, yours and theirs. It already ain't going nowhere. It's reached its maximum potential. Now, damn, who wants that? Who wants that? Now, I need you to always be striving towards your potential, but the relationship has matured and it seems like it's reached its full potential, or one or the other feels like the relationship ain't going anywhere. You feel like they may be using you for the D, for the sex. You may feel like they holding you back. Well, no, Leo, you're holding yourself back. You are the one that's in control. You are the one that's more dominant. As long as you giving, they gonna keep taking. As long as you keep loving them, they gonna keep letting you love them. They was just here for a good time. Anything was better than what they was doing. Damn, that just goes to show you how low. Man, this motherfucker is straight from the devil. This motherfucker needs you to get caught up on their sex. They need you to get caught up on their essence. They need you to bite the apple. Man or woman, they want you to get wrapped up in their essence or their energy. That's how they control you, through the sex, through the love. Okay, you should be putting money first. Money over everything. Money over bitches, money over everything. Right? That's how you coming into the game. That's how you came into it. Now, you was dominant and they was submissive, and that's what made the relationship click. But you got a little soft when you got into the relationship. You let your guard down because y'all start fucking, right? But you were ignoring the tower. There was a perpetual tower. There was some irreconcilable differences that you still overlooked in order to continue the relationship going. That's why there was always trial and error, stop, start, and there's a lot of emotions, feelings, and things that you don't know of. What do I mean by that? If you knew what they really thought about you, if you really knew what they told their friends about you, if you really knew their true opinion and how they felt when you wasn't looking or wasn't around, this that double-sided energy that I can't fuck with. You're controlling the situation. You're dominant enough to make things go your way. It's all mental for them. They are pulling the strings behind the scenes mentally though, or emotionally, or sexually. That's why I said the shit you can't see, that feminine energy, that passive energy. You're overbearing. They give you pity. Pity sex. Now this could then reverse the roles if necessary too. That's the other thing I forgot to say. I'm picking up on energy 1, energy 2, physicality, things that's been hidden, what's keeping it grounded, the lessons you learn, and the takeaway advice. So you can flip the roles on 1 and 2 if you need to. But energy 1, chasing money, controlling it by making things go the way you want it. Energy 2, submissive, mentally manipulating behind the scenes with the sex and emotions. They have other suitors or other potential people that they may want to be with. Especially if you're a Leo man dealing with a woman. She may not express this, but she know who her next victim is, or who her oh shit, she know who her next victim is if y'all don't work out. And she keeping secrets and shit, and you think just because she laying down and a woman can lay down with you and give you her body and not give you her soul and her heart or her mind. It's split. She can split the shit up like that. One man got her mind, the other nigga got her soul, another nigga got her pussy. You put them on the pedestal, you put them above you. Therefore, you're into them more than they're into you. Because you put them on the pedestal, because you put them above you, you're into them more than they're into you because you put them on a pedestal. Have you seen them women out there who date these dude could be a complete asshole. Make the woman do everything perfect and she still didn't pass the test. You know what I mean? Like, why is that? Maybe she puts that man on a pedestal. The relationship ain't going nowhere. That's why they eyeballing other options. That's why they scroll on social media wishing for a different life. That's why they think that they can do better and the grass is greener on the other side, because the relationship ain't going nowhere. How are they going to get the things that they want out of this relationship? They may feel like this ain't going to last. They may just be using you for the time being, into the Passover, because you got benefits. Y'all ain't connected. Y'all ain't on the same page. Y'all don't even want the same thing or the same end goals. One person wants to live a city life or be a city girl or city boy. The other one wants to live off grid, off social media. Make it make sense. Back to you. You care about the image of what it looks like of having a wife or a significant other or a boyfriend or whatever. They care about what they trying to get, or the elephant in the room. That's what they're distracted. Even if they keep giving you sex, they're distracted, or they're gonna keep giving to other things, and they're holding back emotionally. You have to be aware. Of course they'll keep getting the sex. Of course they will. Of course they'll keep letting you spend. Of course they will. You weren't selfish enough, or you need to be more selfish. That's the only way you're gonna get your needs met. They came with baggage. You already knew what you was getting yourself into. They came in this relationship with baggage, with other shit going on, with other intentions. It says, fuck feelings. You have logic for a reason. Your ass better use it. You better use it before you lose it. When it comes to the game, ain't no feelings in there. It's all logic. It's all chess. Now this ain't making sense now. Not the reading, I'm talking about just in general. Your partner get to saying all that dumb shit. Hold on now, this shit ain't making sense. Make it make sense. Or they try to make it seem like you just someone. What you mean? What you talking about? You saying it out loud and clear. Well, I don't understand. I'm still. Oh, really? Okay, you don't get it? All right, but let me show you better than I can tell you. That's why I said it's checkers, not chess. So you think the conversation, you think you had to win the argument in order no. Yeah, I feel sorry for the people out there not getting what they want in relationships. That mean you settling. If you're not getting what you want in a relationship and you still in that you settling. Or you a cheater. Either one. Hello? Shit. Sun at the bottom of the deck. Truth done came out. What's a cheater? Lying on a test or lying in general to get results you couldn't get if you was honest. One thing about me, I ain't finna lie, baby. You can be number one, but you'll never be only one. See, the lie and the cheater, he gonna lie to the main in order to have a side. Or whatever the case. I'm just bringing up the common, And that's the difference. That's why I say I don't feel sorry for people who ain't getting what they want in relationships. I don't. Hell, you can get what you want being single out here. Fuck a relationship. Fuck feelings. If you're dealing with an Aries, they teasing you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they have this fantasy or this romantic novel mindset that they feel like y'all gonna rush off into the sunset and be happily ever after. Knight of Wands. But it's really just a hot passion. If you're dealing with a Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Two of Wands, feelings is mutual. The fucking is mutual. So is the feelings. Playing footsies under the table. If you're dealing with a Cancer, King of Wands, you got to make them feel good so they won't. Have you ever heard good cop, bad cop? Have you ever heard villain? Have you ever heard superhero and sidekick? That's the dynamic between you and Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, Five of Wands, they watching you cheat. Vice versa, you saw them cheat. You knew they wasn't shit. You saw them. If your boyfriend or girlfriend texting other niggas or bitches, cheating. If they desiring, cheating. I don't watch porn, but like women would consider, I've heard women say that if they man watch porn, that's cheating. If he jack off to another, that's cheating. You giving other men and women attention, cheating. Hugging other niggas, wearing another nigga jacket, that's cheating. If you're dealing, now, disclaimer, 18 and up explicit content, whether you're single or not, this is just Leo dealing with each sign. Now, if you're dealing with a Virgo, mixed feelings and emotions, hidden feelings and emotions that you don't see. If you're dealing with a Libra, judgment, they want kids or had kids or whatever the case may be. Judgment. Everyone that was involved gonna get judged. Everyone, yeah. Generational. It's If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they want you to bow down to them and appeal to their emotions. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're gonna leave you after they get what they want. They was never in it to win it. If you're dealing with a Capri, 10 of Wands, do whatever they can to get what they want. They'll get it in anywhere. Results. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they teasing you. Look but don't touch. Don't have much to offer. Can't afford it anyway. Window shopper. If you're dealing with a Pisces, cheater, interracial connection. If anything I say, if you're dealing with a Pisces, if anything I say dealing with this Pisces resonates or triggers, then you should watch out. Husband walking in while you cheating. Interracial relationship. Snow bunny. Redhead. White couple. Black man. BBC. All this shit. The Tower. Alright. Husband coming in the middle of the night catching an interracial couple cheating. Third party. Tower. Exposed. Tower. Posting up clarity. Simp. Alright. Yeah, a nigga willing to kill over that pussy. Yeah, you simped out, buddy. I am such a fucking badass. Blank could make me sparkle even more. So what's gonna make you sparkle? Yeah, you can hit me up on IG as well. Somebody just DM me, Jada Emperor. If you're interested in booking, everything is linked in the description. I also have a website, jadaemperor.com. I'm such a fucking badass. Chanting, praying, or repeating positive affirmations can make me sparkle even more. Like I said, if it resonates, if you want to pick it on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Leo. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.